Hi everybody, I'm Philip Duncan. Thanks for joining us for our Tuesday weather video brought to you by Country TV on Sky Channel 081. Well, I hope you had a fantastic long weekend. If you're over in the eastern side of Australia, you might have been affected by some of this weather, driving in these big swells. Look at the size of these swells. This colouring in the middle here, pretty much getting up to 8 metres, but so is this over here. So we're really sandwiched under these giant swells on both sides, but with the high pressure dominating across the country, the swells around New Zealand for Tuesday aren't too bad, but we want to show you what happens as we move through the week into Thursday. Here comes that big nor'easter, but the swells are easing, so we're not going to get a repeat of what the eastern side of Australia had, but we are still going to get some very big and dangerous swells coming in with warm weather. So that's coming in for this Wednesday and Thursday. These swells could be 5 or 6 metres in some areas, so please do take care. Now moving on to the weather, and you can see here for Wednesday there is this line of nor'east rain. It's not really a storm. You've probably heard a lot about a storm that hit Australia, but really it's just on the back edge of this big high, the very big high that gave us that stunning long weekend with the frosts as far north as Auckland and a few fog patches here and there, otherwise light winds and mostly dry weather. That big high sitting out to the east is now a blocking high, and it's pulling down a warm nor'east flow that's going to cross the country over the next couple of days. So it's warm for Wednesday and dry after a cold start for a number of areas, but a mild afternoon as those winds start to kick in. By Thursday the front comes in, but it falls apart, just like the swells are starting to do as well. But there are still some downpours up here in the north. Pretty patchy stuff though, big dry spells in there, maybe drizzle instead of rain for some of you as well. Perhaps the heavier downpours coming in for the west coast. And we'll give you one last one here on Friday where we're back to the windy westerlies. That's really the theme for June. We're seeing a wetter wind flow coming in for the west coast and a drier than average wind flow for the east coast. That does make us a bit different to Niwa, who's predicting a wetter than average eastern side, but we're still seeing this autumn pattern, which means a lot of windy westerlies continuing. We hope Niwa's right, because we really do need more rain back there into Canterbury in particular. Otago did get some relief over the last few weeks, but Canterbury missed out on a lot of that rain, as did Wairarapa. So we're really hopeful that we can get a bit more rain back into those areas, but we're not really seeing it just yet. Don't forget, for the 10-minute long 10-day forecast, you can go to Sky Channel 081 Country TV.